received a message from Dr. Martin Luther King. And he said he was interested in a whole bunch of economic questions he'd like me to provide answers to if I could. But when I opened his letter and read the questions, I was embarrassed and angry and shocked because I didn't have a clue about how to answer them. Not a clue, didn't know where to start. Now, that was for me a profound indictment of my training, and the training which I was then continuing to give to the students that I then had at Harvard. And I remember that day saying, I'm either going to change economics or I'm going to leave it.
It was actually great that I was working with my then husband, John Chudzinowski, because he really has a passion for research. And he was just, much more engaged in the science. And then he basically sort of like more or less inspire me, if you will, and say, hey, we can do this together, because he's a neuropathologist and I'm a biochemist. And I think that we actually deliberately put our brains together and basically said, okay, what can we do together that would have a competitive advantage so that we can do some good science and be recognized. And if we do something that is difficult for other people to do, and maybe is something that we can try to work together. And so that was exactly what we did.
The world is your subject, and finding some knowledge about the world that others could potentially use to make it a better place for everyone should be the background objective that excites you and will carry you through all those hours or years of discouragement when things aren't going well, when you're looking for a secure job and so on. You better believe in what you're doing.
I was asked about year out for undergraduates, okay, whether or not I support high school kids or undergraduate kids to take a year off before they go to graduate school, medical school, or go to college, or, and a lot of people think it's not a good idea because then you waste a year. But I think it's a great idea. I mean, people need to find themselves, know who you are,